I think sometimes when people have their own insecurities, it allows them to act out of character. You know, I've been betrayed, and I feel like, again, you just have to grow. You have to grow up. You have to accept responsibilities for the things that you do. You know, I'm not a big fan of people being cowards. You know what I mean? So I think that it's just really important to know yourself and understand what you want and get it.
Gotten money to do that. I'm not doing this for money. I'm doing this because it's an honor. I respect the office. It don't matter who is in office. The same way that our men and women, our brothers and sisters who protect this country, have to go to war and have to put their life on the line for whoever in office.
Ashanti speaks. After Nelly chose Trump's dollars, fans are outraged. Nelly has landed himself in hot water after performing at the presidential inauguration, and fans are far from pleased. The backlash has been swift and brutal, with many accusing the rapper of betraying his community by aligning with a political figure who remains polarizing in black communities. Nelly is facing harsh criticism, being labeled a sellout, and some fans are even calling for him to be cancelled altogether. But amidst all the outrage, his longtime love interest and the mother of his child, Ashanti, appears to be standing by his side. The big question on everyone's mind is whether Nelly took the gig out of financial desperation or simply because he doesn't care about the optics. Let's break it all down. The uproar began when Nelly's name appeared on the lineup for Trump's inauguration, a list that also featured Carrie Underwood, Billy Ray Cyrus, The Village People, Kid Rock, and even Snoop Dogg. While some of these names weren't exactly surprising, Nelly's inclusion left many scratching their heads.
It was announced that he would be one of the artists performing at the inauguration. A lot of people
accusing the rapper of supporting an administration viewed by many as racist and anti-black. For some, this wasn't just about politics. It was about the cultural impact of a prominent black artist seemingly throwing his weight behind a president who many feel has actively worked against the interests of minority communities. As expected, the rumor mill went into overdrive. Some fans speculated that Nelly secretly supports the Republican Party, while others believed he only agreed to perform because he's struggling financially. After all, it's not the first time people have questioned Nelly's money situation. But before fans could spiral further into conspiracy theories, Nelly himself addressed the backlash in a live chat with Willie D. During the conversation, he shut down the rumors about taking the gig for a paycheck and firmly denied that his decision was motivated by politics. According to Nelly, his performance was about respecting the office of the presidency, not about endorsing any particular individual. If President Biden, Vice President Kamala Harris, or anyone else in that position had asked me to perform, I would have done it, Nelly explained. This isn't about politics, it's about respect for the office and love for the country. He also pointed out the double standards in how people react to these situations, questioning why black men and women who serve in the military under the same administration aren't criticized the same way.
Out of respect, they give their life for the love of this country. I love this country as well. It is an honor for me to perform for the president of the United States, regardless of who is in office. If President Biden would have asked me to perform, I would have performed. If Vice President Kamala Harris would have won and asked me to perform, I would have performed. I did a thing with Vice President Kamala Harris. Could have been last year, a year or two ago, a Juneteenth event. I respect the office. It wasn't politics. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
it was an honor for me to do it.
Considering the backlash that you've received for agreeing to this performance, right?
But I've been getting backlash. I've been getting backlash my whole career.
But this particular backlash is different. Right. How do you reconcile your artistic choices with the diverse political beliefs of your fan base?
That's my fan base. If my fan base really have a political belief, right? Here's the thing. Like, I agree in family first. I believe in family first. Period. Family before politics. Family.
Despite Nelly's attempt to clarify his actions, many fans weren't convinced.
Money to do that. I'm not doing this for money. I'm doing this because it's an honor. I respect the office. It don't matter who is in office. The same way that our men and women, our brothers and sisters who protect this country have to go to war and have to put their life on the line for whoever in office. So if they can put their life on the line for whoever in office, I can damn sure perform for whoever.
What do you say to the people that say we're not giving you this backlash because of your political affiliation or your political choice or whatever? We're giving you this backlash because you are propping up a white supremacist.
I would ask them to show me where he's a white supremacist. And if
this wasn't the first time Nelly found himself on the wrong side of the law. Back in 2012, he was caught with illegal substances and a loaded firearm during a tour stop in Texas. While someone else in his crew took the fall, the incident raised eyebrows. A few years later, in 2015, another search of his tour bus led to felony possession charges. These run-ins with the law, combined with his gambling habits, have only fueled rumors that Nelly's financial situation might not be as stable as it once was. But the controversies don't end there. Over the years, Nelly has also faced serious allegations of misconduct, which have resurfaced in light of the inauguration backlash. In 2018, a college student named Monique accused him of sexual assault, claiming he forced himself on her during a tour. The lawsuit later included testimonies from 2 additional women who made similar allegations. While Nelly's legal team denied all the accusations and labeled the women as clout chasers, the damage to his reputation was already done. Even though the case was ultimately dismissed, it left many questioning Nelly's character. Given this track record, it's no surprise that fans are divided over Nelly's recent decisions. For some, his performance...
I gotta ask you about this viral Nelly video from his performance in Australia.
Oh,
he got the eyes rolling in his head.
Oh, the eyes rolling in the back of the head.
He's looking off into space.
He's gibberish with the gibberish lyrics and everything. You know, first of all, I like to say that to the whole world, announce my sobriety. I've been 2 months without no liquor, almost 6 months without no dope, without none of that stuff like that. So first of all, that's one of the reasons why I quit doing substances, because they all gateway. All y'all dopers out there, y'all better be careful because it's dangerous. You don't know what's in it. Oh, man, but kind of like let Nelly, you too good to be on that type of shit, man. You look at it kind of like threw you off, man. I never seen you like that, man. It kind of you might want to take the dose, either take the dose down on it a little bit. Just a word of advice, man.
Jeez.
Leave that SHIT alone, man. It ain't even worth it, man. Leave that. It should have made you look real kind of like out there, bro. But you shining, bro. You look too good to be out there forgetting your lyrics, looking out into space, eyes rolling in the back of your head. Hey, that's now you can't take that away. It is what it is. We all saw it. So kind of like it'd be a good idea to kind of like leave that alone, man. You got too much money to make, and that's.
And what about Ashanti? Should she speak out or keep her silence? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to check out the next video for more updates on this unfolding drama.